Welcome to Foundations TV, everybody. We are here on location today, actually enjoying some beautiful music through the rehearsals of a fantastic program that is coming together very well for December 5th, and it is called Hum Aur Tum. And the theme of this, as you may have guessed by now, is romance, यानी कि मोहब्बत. ये एक ऐसी इमोशन है जो शायद कभी एक्सप्रेस नहीं की जा सकती. There are basically no words. Every single person who has fallen in love has experienced it in their own unique way and have never been able to express it in words. And yet there are so many songs that have been written just for this one emotion called love या मोहब्बत या प्यार, जो उस नाम से भी आप इसको बुलाना चाहें. तो आज हम यहाँ हैं, रिकॉर्ड कर रहे हैं some glimpses of the rehearsal to get the information first hand to you all, so you can get ready. Reserve your calendar for December 5th because it is a show that you wouldn't want to miss.
शर्म गैरों से हुआ करती है अपनों से नहीं. शर्म हमसे बिकरोगी तो मुसीबत होगी.
Welcome to Foundations TV, everybody. We are here on the sets for rehearsals of a wonderful show that is coming together beautifully. It's called Hum Aur Tum, and as the name suggests, it is all about romance and love. And we have with us the producer of the show, Rageshwari ji. So welcome to Foundations TV, Rageshwari ji.
Thank you. Actually, we did Just Duet show in 2012. It was Siraj ji's concept, and it was so good. We did it on a very small basis, 80 people audience in Javed ji's house, and it was so successful that people told us to asked us to do one more. So this is what we are doing now, and it's going to be a beautiful concept. We have beautiful duets, and people enjoy duets, I think, a lot more. So, and this is in memory of my late husband, who I lost him last year, and he was encyclopedia of Bollywood music. And instead of doing prayers and all that, I thought this would be a nice thing for me, tribute for him. So this is what we are doing. And I hope everybody comes on December 5th and enjoys our show. And please do come and support us. Thank you so much.
That is beautiful. Thank you. Welcome to Foundations TV, everybody. We are here on location for rehearsals of a super fantastic show that is coming along beautifully well. It's called Hum Aur Tum, and the date is December 5th in Natick. And we have with us Siraj Khan ji, who is the director of the show. And I have worked with Siraj ji on many shows. Always a pleasure to work with him. This one is very special. So what is special about this show, Siraj ji?
Well, Gauri, this is special because it is in memory of a very, very fine person, a gem of a person, Amol Mehta, Rageshwari's husband. And when Rageshwari told me that she wants to organize something, in the memory of her husband, and that I should direct it, there was no possibility of saying no. at that time. And I know Amol that he would never miss any of the local shows. He's such a supporter of local talent. And I thought that it would be a wonderful way to remember him.
And that is one thing that we would request all the other people also to come and not to miss this show, because this is going to be a wonderful show. And the theme of the show is romance. And I'm going to put I'm going to put you on spot and ask you, what does romance mean to you?
Yeah, it's a tricky one. I think it is all about unspoken, Gauri. People are very, I think, generally very generous with "I love you." Teen words हैं बहुत जल्दी जल्दी कह देते हैं. Let me describe to you. एक गाना है जो मेरा बहुत पसंदीदा गाना है. And you know my fascination with open air. तो उसके एक गाने उसके बोल ये हैं that will reflect, will give you the answer. मोहब्बत जो करते हैं वो मोहब्बत जताते नहीं, धड़कने अपने दिल की कभी किसी को सुनाते नहीं, मज़ा क्या रहा कि खुद कर दिया हो मोहब्बत का इकरार अपनी ज़बान से.
Beautiful, very nice.
So that, I hope that answers your question. It is about the untold and the unspoken, and it just happens,
Very beautifully said. And actually, it's very interesting because this is one emotion that, as you said, is unspoken and unsaid, and yet thousands and millions of songs have been written about it.
Right, and you see, this is the beauty that we're trying to bring on this event. As you're aware, this was originally just duets was done 3 years ago, and it was a mega hit, and it was really the continuation of what we are doing right now. And this has all romantic duets, and I tell you, it's the journey is so beautiful, and you're very right that it's about the unspoken. But it's so amazing that the lyricists and the poets have brought out the romance, and it's the enriching of the words, which have come out, which people come on the event, they will just witness it. It's a selection of the best possible romantic duets you can think of. Yeah.
And I can certainly attest to that, just attending the rehearsal. It is a beautiful collection of songs, and I'm sure people would want to come and feel the romance in the air.
Thank you, Gauri. Is there anything else, or you're done with me? Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you very much for giving me time, the opportunity. Thanks.
तो हमारे साथ हैं हरीश टैंग जी, और इनको कौन नहीं जानता, he needs no introduction, but I'm going to ask him the toughest question today. क्या है ये मोहब्बत?
अगर मोहब्बत लफ्ज़ों में बयान की जाए तो क्या मोहब्बत है, ये तो खामोशी बता देती है.
क्या बात है. अब देखिए, मोहब्बत ऐसी चीज़ है जो खामोशी से बयां की जा सकती है, लेकिन फिर भी लाखों करोड़ों गाने लिखे गए हैं, गीत लिखे गए हैं इसके ऊपर, और उसी थीम पे बना है हमारा ये शो December 5th, हम और तुम. So what is special about this show, Harish?
When I heard about this from Rageshri, I got very excited because I think duets especially have special romance instead of solos. That's my general feeling. And when she told me that songs lists, I got more excited. And the biggest reason I am here in this show is because when I landed in this country many, many moons ago, the first Indian friend I made was Amol Mehta, in whose memory today's show is going to go, or this December 5th show. So when Rageshri told me that's in his memory, and Amol was such a good friend, and he was like Wikipedia at that time, of encyclopedia of music. So whenever I remember those young days, we used to go walk around and sing, and it was a lot of fun. So that's why it's going to be a lot of fun.
That is so special. That is so special. I also want to tell our audiences, our viewers, that even the MCs of this show are going to be in pairs, and it is Harish ji and Bini ji together who are going to be hosting the show. So this is going to be one of a kind show. Please don't miss it. December 5th, Hum Aur Tum. Tickets are on sale already. So go ahead and reserve your spots.
Thank you.
तो आज हमारे साथ हैं बिनी जी, जो बहुत ही कम कैमरा के सामने आती हैं, बट शी हैज़ अग्रीड वेरी काइंडली टू कम एंड टॉक टू अस, एंड आई एम गोना आस्क हर द सेम क्वेश्चन आई आस्क हरीश जी. क्या है ये मोहब्बत?
It's a very special emotion, and you are lucky if if you have that emotion built in you, then you can share it. It's different kind. You can share it with your husband, you can share it with your children, grandchildren, grandparents. मोहब्बत बहुत बड़ी चीज़ होती है, और अगर इस जन्म में तुम्हें मोहब्बत मिल जाए तो उससे बेहतर बात हो ही नहीं सकती.
वेरी ब्यूटीफुली सेड. खुशकिस्मत हैं वो लोग जिन्होंने मोहब्बत को का एहसास किया है. बहुत सही बात बोली आपने. एंड आई नो यू आर गोइंग टू बी वन ऑफ द होस्टेस ऑफ द शो, सो हाउ आर यू फीलिंग अबाउट द अपकमिंग शो?
I feel great, and it's been put together by our very dear friend Rageshwari Mehta. I've known her for a long time. I knew her husband. It's a very sweet tribute that she is doing for her husband. I feel for her loss, but let's go forward and remember him through these songs, and let's dedicate our lives to what Amol meant to all of us. And thank you, Rageshwari, for starting it all. Thank you, Gauri.
Very nicely said. Thank you.
Thank you, Gauri.
So we have with us Meena Sundaram, who is one of the most versatile singers, as I always call her. She is a beautiful voice and very nice, very apt for this show, Hum Aur Tum. So Meena, what do you think about the show?
Nice to see you, Gauri. Thanks for the interview. I love the concept because I think duets are very much fun to do, because you have to do a lot of coordination, there's a lot of interaction, and it's almost like being in a party with a lot of people. So I enjoy duets, and this show is all about just duets. So
That is right. And it is also about romance. So what does romance mean to you?
romance means togetherness through thick and thin, through difficulties and good times. We know Amolji and Rageshri have a long happy marriage, and there were a lot of tough times, and so it's very apt that this kind of a program is being done to remember Amolji, who's just a wonderful person. So.
And how is it coming along so far?
So far, so good. We are all excited. People are coming together for rehearsals, doing their own individual stuff. We keep trying to improve till the last moment. So we all keep working hard, hopefully. So.
I'm sure, and I did get a glimpse of some of the songs today. This is an absolutely beautiful collection of duets, and it's really, it's a wide range. It has youthfulness to it, and it also has some kind of retro effect to it. So it's really beautiful, absolutely beautiful. So we're looking forward, and we want everybody to come and watch the show on December 5th, Hum Aur Tum.
Thank you so much, Gauri, and see you all there.
Thank you. तो हमारे साथ हैं यहाँ शेखर शास्त्री जी. हमने इनको अपने पास खड़ा किया है और इनसे हम सवाल पूछने वाले हैं कि ये जो मोहब्बत है क्या है ये?
अब क्या कहें, को दुनिया में कोई इंसान है जो इससे घायल नहीं हुआ? उम्र कैसी भी हो, 15 हो या 95 हो, बार बार इंसान टूटता है और जुड़ जाता है. जानते हैं किस वजह से? मोहब्बत से.
टूटता भी मोहब्बत से है और जुड़ता भी मोहब्बत से.
बिल्कुल. दिल टूटता है और दिल जुड़ जाता है बस एक मुस्कान से. और कई बार मन में कोई बात आ जाती है, किसी की छवि आ जाती है और इंसान अपने आप मुस्कुराकर जस्ट लैंड्स अप इन लव. मोहब्बत हो जाती है उसको.
तो एक ख्याल से ही मोहब्बत हो जाती है.
बिल्कुल. जैसे आप किसी कविता को, आप किसी शायरी को सुनते हैं, किसी शेर को सुनते हैं, किसी नज्म को सुनते हैं, उसको सुनते ही आपको मन में कुछ खलबली हो जाती है. उसी खलबली को उल्फत कहते हैं, मोहब्बत कहते हैं, प्रेम प्यार, बहुत कुछ उनको कई तरीके से कहा जाता है.
सिर्फ एहसास है, एहसास को इससे एहसास ही रहने दो, कोई नाम ना दो.
बिल्कुल. क्या बात है. और इसको कभी रोका नहीं जा सकता है कि नहीं, क्योंकि ये बहती नदी की तरह है. कभी बाढ़ आती है और कभी हम लहरों को छू पाते हैं और कभी दूर से देखकर ही तसल्ली कर लेते हैं, या तसल्ली नहीं होती है, आंसू बहाकर रह जाते हैं.
तो ये जो नदी की आप बात कर रहे हैं, ये इस वक्त बह रही है एक बहुत ही खूबसूरत शो की तरफ, और उस शो का नाम है हम और तुम. तो उसके बारे में बताइए हमें.
अरे हम और तुम, उसके अलावा और है क्या दुनिया में, है कि नहीं? जो एसेंशियल कम्युनिकेशन बिटवीन टू पीपल जो कहने की बात है, वही शो है. जस्ट डुएट्स, हम और तुम, वही है कि when two people meet, the essential जो असली बात कहनी है वो दो लफ्ज़ों में, दो लाइंस में जो कही जा सकती है बात, वो सब कुछ जिन गीतों में कह चुके हैं, मतलब एक से एक शायर, एक से एक कवि जो कह चुके हैं, और जिनको लता मंगेशकर, मोहम्मद रफ़ी, मन्ना डे, जिन्होंने इतने प्यार से गाया है, उसमें जान डाल दी है, वही है हम और तुम. और ये हम और तुम कोई और नहीं है कि वो पुरानी बात है. ये हम और तुम, आपकी और हमारी, मेरी और तुम्हारी बात है ये, गौरी.
Beautifully said, and we have to tell everybody about this wonderful show, December 5th in Natick. Don't forget to reserve your tickets now.
Thank you, Gauri.
So we are here with the sound engineer of New England area, Javed Wahiji, and we have worked with him on many shows. And when he's there, all you can expect is perfect sound. So besides that, I'm actually going to put him on spot today and ask him the question: what does romance mean to you, Javed-ji?
What does romance mean to me? Oh, that's an interesting question. I think romance means you finding that special person that you want to spend time with, you want to do special things for, look after, basically just enjoy being with, and want to do little things for them. Everybody does big gestures. It's the little kindnesses and paying attention to little detail that makes that relationship very special. So it's a very personal kind of relationship.
Very beautifully explained, though. Do you have a favorite love song?
My favorite song is O Basanti Pavana Pagal. Na ja re na ja.
Says a lot. In a few words, it says a lot.
The other one I like is O Sajana Barkha Baharai. Those are my two favorites.
Wonderful, wonderful. And what do you feel about this concept of Hum Aur Tum as a show?
Great concept. I mean, normally duets tend to get overlooked in over solos. People like to perform solos. I think good duets are a great way to, coordinate the singers and just present those songs that don't get a lot of exposure otherwise. So I think it's a great idea.
Excellent. So do you recommend people to come and watch the show?
Absolutely. Don't want to miss this show. It's a unique show. There's no other show that just has duets, just duets.
Wonderful. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. You're absolutely. Thanks, Gauri. Enjoyed it.
So we have with us here Shantanu, who is one of the talented singers of the show that we are all getting ready for December 5th, and it is called Hum Aur Tum. And as the name suggests, it is all about romance. So let's find out from Shantanu what is special about this show and what is romance to you.
Well, I mean, I personally think, romance it can mean many different things to many different people. But love, romance, it's a feeling which comes and it's unexplainable, right? It's something that just you meet someone or you see someone and it just comes to you. It's a feeling which cannot really be expressed. And I think this is a perfect setting. This particular show is a perfect setting only because just the theme of it is duets, because we often do shows where you are bringing a song to the stage, anything that you like. It could be a solo, but the fact that you have a show where two singers have to have that chemistry while they're doing the show on the with the songs that has been picked for you, it's kind of a very different and unique setting in itself. So I feel that way this is a very kind of different, unique show that I'm doing. I've got the opportunity to do, so I'm just thankful for that.
Wonderful. I love the way you said that this is one feeling that is unexplainable and you cannot really put it in words, and yet thousands and millions probably of songs have been written about this feeling, and some of those songs have been handpicked for this wonderful show. So don't miss it, December 5th. Get your tickets right now.
Thank you very much. Yeah, don't miss the show. It's going to be one hell of a show. Thank you.
Wonderful. Thank you. So here we are on the sets, or I should say rehearsal sets for Hum Aur Tum, and we have this wonderfully talented singer right next to me, Sankar, who always sings in wonderful shows and brings so much life to the stage. But here we are talking about something probably close to everybody's heart, romance and love, and we want to hear what that means to Sankar. So go ahead, Sankar, share with us what romance means to you.
Thanks for the nice words, Gauriji. I don't think I can explain romance. I can only show it. It's more practical than explainable. But if I try to explain, I can say it's probably one aspect of the universal love. That sounds philosophical. That's unlike me. So I think, and the other thing, aspect of romance is if you listen to your wife, I think that's romance. Listen to that, Uma Shankar. So, I explained.
So in love, two actions speak louder than words. Is that right?
Yeah, absolutely.
So how are you feeling about this show? How is this coming along?
Well, it's a wonderful show. We did it 2 years ago. Inkuji invited me to that show. It was fantastic. It's like Shantanu said, it's chemistry between two people, and that always works on the stage. And when you bring the aspect of love or romance, I think that makes a lot of difference, and people can associate with it. So it's going to be great, and I'm looking forward to this show this year. And everybody, don't miss it. It's going to be one of the kind of show should not be missing it.